Hello to everyone. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss aging. Aging is an inevitable process which usually takes place in human beings, animals, and some fungi. By definition, aging means progressive, negative physiological changes in an organism that leads toward senescence. So aging is a as such process which is unstoppable, but we can make it slow. So the study of aging is also known as gerontology. With the advancement in health techniques, medicines, and surgery, many people are now living longer lives in different parts of the world. Now we can see different age groups in 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100, even 100 plus. People are living around the world with longer age life as compared to the earlier ages. So if we look at the types of aging, there are different types of aging. Number one, cellular aging, in which our cells undergo senescence because cells have ability to divide by mitosis, but with the passage of time progressively they lose the ability to divide, which can lead towards senescence. Hormonal aging. Hormones are specialized chemical substances which regulate our body metabolism, but with the passage of time production of these hormones by different glands is reduced, which can lead toward death. Accumulative damage includes wear and tear. Wear and tear is a type of damage to our body parts, body organs, body tissues with the passage of time, with the help of some wounds, with the help of infection or some any other physical and non-physical stimulus. So wear and tear takes place in our body, which can also lead towards senescence and eventually death of a person. Metabolic aging is a aging process in which the metabolism of body slows down and ultimately completely stops, which can lead toward death. There are so many symptoms of aging, but most important symptoms of aging which we observe in human being are gray hair and hair loss with the passage of time. But it's not real symptom because most of the time people also get white hair, gray hair and hair loss during their early teenager life or even the young life. Wrinkles on skin, which is also known as photoaging. During this condition, what happens, our skin loses their elasticity and the muscles of eyebrows, eyelids, cheeks, even neck, they bend downward due to the loss of the elasticity in the tissues. And what is the cause of this loss of elasticity? Cross linkages of collagen protein present in the skin, which reduces the elasticity of skin, and our skin starts to bends down. Atherosclerosis and arteriosclerosis, which leads towards cardiovascular diseases. So what is this condition? In this condition, tunica media, which is the middle layer of the arteries, loses its elasticity and become hard, and certain deposition of plaques of calcium carbonate and other fibrin proteins, which can lead toward heart attack and other cardiovascular diseases, can also be the symptom of aging. Loss of agility, decrease in hormone, as I mentioned earlier, menopause, which takes place in females in the age between the age of 45 and 58, which is also a sign of aging. Osteoarthritis, which has so many different types: degeneration of cartilage, degeneration of bones, degeneration of discs present in the vertebral column, which can lead to different kinds of arthritis. Senses are going to be diminished: hearing loss, cataract, poor eyesight, poor sense of smell, poor sense of taste, poor sense of touch. All the senses are going down. Memory loss is also the main symptom of aging. So what are the causes of aging? So if we look at the causes of aging, number one, cellular senescence. Our cells have ability to divide, and each cell can maximum number of division can take place is 50. After that, this cells stop to divide, and after when the cells stop dividing, there are no more new cells. So that can lead toward senescence and death of the person. Mitochondrial dysfunction, as you know that mitochondria are specialized organelles present in our cell which produce energy for our body, and energy is very important. They use oxygen and glucose as a fuel and produce energy in our body. So with the passage of time, these mitochondria stop producing energy or produce energy in less amount, which leads towards senescence and the death of the person. Stem cell exhaustion. Stem cell are specialized cells which are present in our bone marrow, which are responsible for the production of red blood cell, white blood cell and platelets. So these stem cells become exhausted after a certain period of time, and they are not able to produce new more cells. So this can also lead towards aging. Telomere shortening. Telomere are specialized parts of chromosomes which are present at the corners of chromosomes, at the terminal portions of the chromosome. These are repeated units of nucleotides. With the passage of time, these telomere reduce and become short. As the telomeres become short, the number of division of the cells reduced, and which can lead toward aging. DNA damage is also main cause, because DNA is the most important component which control all your body's metabolic functions. If it is not going to work, this can lead toward aging. Imbalanced metabolism. Proteins become less functional, enzymes, hormones and other proteins become less functional. Autoimmune disease. Our body's immune system start to attacking our own body cells like lupus and arthritis and some other diseases which are rapidly increasing in our daily life. So these autoimmune diseases can lead towards aging and after all towards death. Cross linkage of collagen, just as I mentioned earlier that there are proteins in our body, in our bones, in our tissues, in our skins. This protein is known as collagen, and it is very elastic protein which provide stability and elasticity to muscles, tendons, ligaments, bones. But when the cross linkage of these collagen protein increases, the elasticity is become less, and as the elasticity become less in the body, which is a sign of aging. Mutations in the body, mutations in the DNA can also lead towards aging. Ionization radiation like X-rays, gamma rays and other ultraviolet rays from the sun can also cause mutations or negative effects on the body, which can lead towards aging. As we discussed here that aging is an inevitable process and we cannot stop it, but we can slow it down. So what are the measures which we can take to slow it down? Number one, eat well. You should eat a balanced diet which contain less saturated fat and more unsaturated fats, proteins and carbohydrates with a balanced ratio. So this is gonna slow down your aging process. Stop smoking, stop drinking alcohol, exercise on the regular basis, light exercise, not heavy exercise. Socialize your life, that will make your life more easier. Reduce stress, get ample sleep. 8 to 12 hours or 8 to 10 hours of sleep is very necessary for all age groups of human being. And I always recommend students, teachers, doctors that you must fulfill your sleep requirement. You must sleep 8 to 12 hours, 8 to 10 hours or at least 8 hours, which is very important for your health, which can slow down your aging process. And maintain a normal weight. So it is very important because with the passage of time, a person become aged, its body weight increases. So it's very important that we keep the weight in a minimum amount so that we can live a better and healthy life. Take care.